Now I do have one more thing, and it is something I already have opened, but I'm gonna go grab it just because I want to show you guys. It's very cool. So it's a very heavy box. I wouldn't exactly say it's big per se, but it comes from A24.
Percentage dump, percentage dump, percentage dump. I absolutely love percentage dump, percentage dump, percentage dump.
What's going on, guys? Have 9 packages and then one I opened. Cheeks are a little rosy today. I'm not sure exactly why, but we have the lights going, camera, action. We're recording, we're unboxing. So let's get right into it. Up first, we have a package from MVD. Very cool. I was not expecting these. These are really cool. Up first, we have Nightmare Symphony.
Ok, iniziamo.
It wasn't just her. There have been many others. They think it's a serial killer.
No dead people, no movie.
Vorrei sapere che razza di film stai facendo.
It's a psychological thriller. And that piece of shit has nothing to do with this film.
A loving tribute to films of Lucio Fulci, directed by extremist Damiano Kritos and Tran. Okay, so this basically looks like a love letter to the Godfathers of Gore. So that's right up my alley. I love this red Blu-ray case. That's really cool. This comes from Real Gore Releasing, and then this one, comes from the director of Gun Woman, who is awesome. It's interesting. It doesn't mention his. Oh, here we go. Kurando Mitsutaki. However you say it. Gun Woman is a fantastic film. Everything that Kurando touches is fantastic. Very excited for Maniac Driver.
苦しみ、怒り、そして絶望。これは復讐であり、弔いなのだ。
Japanese taxi driver. He also did Karate Kill. So if you're familiar with that, I know they showed that at or maybe they showed Gun Woman. One of the two they showed at Texas Frightmare. So this is really cool. Maniac Driver also coming from Real Gore Releasing. Very, very cool. Awesome. I was hoping that I would get this because I believe a few people that worked on this I'm friends with on Facebook, and this comes from director Rolf Kanofsky. This is a demonic brain bender nightmare man. So correct me if I'm wrong, but this came out years ago, 2006, and this is a re-release coming from Ronin Flix. It looks like a lot of fun. I mean, just the imagery on the back here is fantastic. I'm not talking about the woman here. I'm talking about the creatures look awesome. So yeah, that's Tiffany Shepis. But yeah, this looks really good. This looks right up my alley. And then we have let's see here. This one is from Moxie Media, and this is a awesome. This is Steelbook packaging, only available at Best Buy. So this is put out by Lionsgate. We have Highlander on 4K.
In the end, there can be only one.
Which, oddly enough, I did know this was coming. You know, and I mentioned to my dad that it was coming, and he's like, "How have you not seen that?" So I'm probably going to be watching this very soon with my dad, Christopher Lambert, also known as Raiden, and then Sean Connery, also known as James Bond. Very cool. I'm excited to check that out. All right, so this this bad boy comes from eBay. This is a PFL Upper Deck 2022 box set. It has parallels, autographs, 30 cards per box. May include some time-sensitive redemptions. But yeah, I wanted to grab this just because I obviously enjoy MMA, but I enjoyed this season of PFL. Had its ups and downs, but it was a good season of PFL 2022. This is available online at multiple places, but for some reason the cheapest route I could find just buying one was eBay. So heads up to you card guys there, as well as MMA junkies like your boy. And then speaking of MMA and cards and things of that nature, I have another package here. This one comes from Leaf, which I believe I know what this is. All right, very cool. Literally just the packaging itself, nothing else. What we have here is a Jake Paul influencer card.
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
I wanted to grab this just because chances are I will probably randomly eventually run into Jake Paul, considering I do go to a lot of boxing and MMA events. And it was very cheap. It's the first card he's ever put out. They did offer a autograph card, but I wasn't gonna pay, you know, $300 essentially for a Jake Paul card.
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
And then up next, I believe this comes from Swap a DVD. Awesome. I'm actually very excited to check this out. This comes from Dimension Films, a Robert Rodriguez film, Road Racers.
You sure you want to be going out with someone like Dude? Yes.
I'll be sure to get her back as late as I can.
From Robert Rodriguez, director of the acclaimed El Mariachi. Join David Arquette, Helen Shaver, and William Sadler as 50s cool meets 90s style in a small town heading for a big showdown. Road Racers.
I actually picked this up on VHS not too long ago. I believe it was at the Houston VHS swap, and this stars David Arquette, Selma Hayek. It's a film I have not seen. Very difficult to find, oddly enough. Even the Blu-ray and VHS and DVD are pretty pricey. So when this popped up on Swap a DVD, I just went ahead and grabbed it to replace my VHS. You know, takes up less room. I wish I could say that I knew if it was good or not, but I'm just going to assume by those who are involved, Rodriguez, Arquette, Hayek, and then I've gotten a lot of positive feedback as far as checking it out. So I think it'll be a good one. So up next we have a box from Mill Creek Entertainment, and this is Ultraman Kids. Now, I can't say I'm familiar with this. I do want to collect all of the Ultraman films and shows, and this is just one that I don't know a lot about. So I'm going to need you guys to help me out in the comments below. If you are familiar with Ultraman Kids, let me know what this is. But here's the thing. I got a kid, and he'll probably watch this with me, and then we can kind of jump right into the rest of Ultraman. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this one, and then yeah, just one step closer to having that entire Ultraman collection. Really cool from Mill Creek. Up next, we have a really cool package here coming from I got this in a UFC MMA card group, and yeah, it was a lady named Meredith. I had never done a deal on this group. I just got randomly added to it. and she included some really cool stuff just for my little one. First of all, we got this Tops on Demand set. This is a McGregor and Mayweather set. That it's very limited, and this is not a reprinted set.
Fuck the Mayweathers!
Outside of that, she included some other cards for little man. We have some McGregor. We have some more McGregor. We have some more McGregor. We have some more McGregor. More McGregor. More McGregor. And more McGregor. And then finally some more McGregor. So yeah, awesome. That's that's so crazy and really, really nice. Thank you, Meredith. Really appreciate it. You know, who knows? Maybe some of those might be mine. But I think that Danger will dig those. I know I do. So thank you for the great exchange and the quick response. And my first exchange on MMA cards was definitely a good one. I think that these are outstanding, and I just can't believe I snagged them for such a good price and from such a good person. But we have another really interesting package here. This one comes from Mischief, and it's a blur box. And what this is so my mom ordered this. Full disclosure, my mom ordered this. She thought it was like some sort of like giveaway, and what we have here is basically it's Mischief money. It's blurred money, like something you would see like on a video game. And this is, I believe, this is American dollars.
Is it American dollars or real dollars?
And yeah, she thought, she was very disappointed. She thought it was something else, and it looks like some sort of like maybe $100 bill. But yeah, I love Mischief. I think that this is insane and crazy, and basically just a very cool, very weird paperweight. So I always miss out on these. They always seem to sell fairly quickly. So my mom ended up giving it to me, and I am happy, very happy, because of which. Now I do have one more thing, and it is something I already have opened, but I'm gonna go grab it just because I want to show you guys. It's very cool.
Be right back.
We have a Hereditary gingerbread house. This is very heavy. All right, so in here is all of the the pieces that go on the tree house. But we have the guide here, which is really neat. I guess a recipe for gingerbread. Man, it's heavy. So we have the cast iron, I guess, piece that you would make all the guys in. So we have the guys here, the wood or the shingles here, the side of the barn. I mean, it's deep too. When I first got it, I wasn't sure if it felt all that deep, but I mean, it's fairly deep and it's heavy. So we got this here. You know, initially I wasn't really sure if I was making a good purchase, but then once I saw it and physically held it and opened it, this is something that we can use for years to come. So yeah, that's everything. That's 10 items that we unboxed today. Obviously the coolest thing in the unboxing is going to be this gingerbread house. I think this is extraordinary and very creative, very weird, and I'm excited to do this with my family. So I know this won't be edited up by Christmas time, so I hope you had a Merry Christmas. And yeah, you'll see the results. The results will be posted probably prior. So check my Instagram. If you are curious, feel free to message me and I'll shoot you the pictures. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later, and bye.